Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, another brand new day. It is, let me look down on the notification area of my, ooh, that was a huge lag spike, my Windows 10 install, while we also notice that there is a hamster in my pocket. But it is 7:01 a.m. on Friday, the 5th of November. November, well, that would be dumb, wouldn't it? It's not the fact that it's November, it's the 5th of November, but it's not even November. It's not Guy Fawkes Day. I don't know what my fascination is with Guy Fawkes, but it's just a very minor fascination. And this is, of course, Boogle. She's vicious, brutal, savage. She is vicious and brutal and savage, but she hasn't hurt me for a while. She did bite the tip of my index finger here a bit ago, and that was sore for a week and some, but ever since we entered my death spiral for my alcoholism, I've been kind of disassociated from time. It's been hard to get back involved, and so sometimes it's like, oh yeah, weeks passed, and I don't have any real recollection of it, because my time sense is kind of still damaged. But this is Boogle. She is pretty hamstery today, very jittery, so I'm going to put her away before she decides to kill me. Here we go, Boogle. There we go, back inside there. Hopefully I'll remember what I was going to talk about today. I had, just before I turned on the webcam, a brilliant thing about like, oh yeah, I got to remember to talk about this. And so the webcam turned on and I had a hamster in my pocket. So now I can't remember what I was going to talk about. Sorry about that. One of the things I am going to mention though is yesterday and the day before probably, I mentioned how there was a package at my post office box. I had no idea what it might be. So when I went there, I found that there was this. Now it's partially opened. I got partway through it, but then stopped, because then I said, you know what, I need to show this on video. I get this package and I'm thinking, well, what the heck is this? So somebody had mentioned before that they took a look on the Amazon wish list, and I go through weanings and waxings with that, where I go onto the wish list, I put stuff on it, and then I forget about it. And then nobody buys anything on it, and then I remember it's there because somebody says, oh, you should put this on your wish list. And I go, oh yeah, go check out my wish list, and then just take everything off of it because, well, who cares? I mean, nobody's even looking at it. And then I accidentally left on some latex lobster claws, because Jim Sterling had been wearing lobster claws in one of his videos, and I looked up and went, oh, I want lobster claws. So there was lobster claws on there, and somebody said, yeah, I bought the lobster claws. And so when I saw this in there, I went, oh, this is probably lobster claws. So I get it home and I open it up, and it ain't lobster claws. Not in the slightest. Now, I do not think that anybody really put themselves out massively for this, because they said in chat on OS when I was playing one day that it was only like $20 for this. So I'm really, really glad. This is super freaking awesome, and I'm going to open it up and show y'all because it's really cool. It is a USB pen tablet. And the thing about it is, when you take a look at the various things that are on it, like pen signer and drawing and son of a gun, one of the big things that they pointed out that it's good for that game, son of a gun. And so what I also like is, take a look, there's like drawing and such on there. You know how I occasionally, I have doodled, and I've doodled drawings for some videos. If I can doodle onto my computer with a stylus, that'd be pretty cool. But when you open this thing up, I mean, there's a thank you card, of course, but it's got the stylus and a little metal thing to hold your stylus to the tablet. You gotta attach it apparently on your own. But then the actual tablet itself, look at that. Son of a gun, huh? And is that all that's in? Oh, look at all this. Of course, it's got the USB connector and then the software and instructions for it. So that's really cool. I'd wondered how this sort of thing would work. This is just an actual drawing surface. Very, very cool. It's going to take me a time to get used to, because having to, well, the screen, not the screen, the drawing surface, and then not looking at the drawing surface, but being able to because nothing's going to be displayed on the drawing surface. So having to connect the motion of the hand on the stylus on the drawing tablet, it's going to take a little bit of muscle memory changing. I'm amazed that I've been able to do this. I want you to notice which hand I've been using to manipulate this, and manipulate it so well that I'm just hanging on to that corner. This is my right hand. 2 years ago, this hand was dead. It was dead. The only thing it could do was draw in a little bit like that, and bring in my thumb a little bit like that, and then it was muscle tone and gravity to pull them back out. I could do that. That was it. That was all the motor function I had. I had abraded my radial nerve so badly by falling asleep in chairs and leaning against the arms of chairs against where my radial nerve was. It literally abraded it like taking a rope, a length of rope, and rubbing it against the sharp edge of a rock until one day the rope just goes snap. And then whatever's receiving the signals at the end isn't receiving signals. There was still a fiber or two left, just enough for me to go like that. And that was it. I had loss of a lot of motor function. I mean, 99.9% of my motor function was gone, and I'd lost a good 60% of my sensory function. But now this healed so good, I'm manipulating things like this just with the clumsy right hand. It's gotten a lot better. It is amazing. The human body is an amazing tool. Quite an amazing thing. So I'm going to get used to using that and maybe drawing some stuff and trying to do stuff. So it's going to be pretty cool. Thank you all so very, very much. It's quite awesome. A very good thing. Ta-da! Drawing tablet for us. And possibly just drawing, as stated. So definitely a thumbs up on that. Now, if I could remember what the heck it was I was trying to say. I mean, I went to my therapist. Maybe that was it. I went to see my therapist yesterday. I didn't talk about that really after I got back. I had to make a reaction video, and then I did my game video that was so long. But we talked about a lot of things. I mentioned how I called up the disabled American veterans and just got like one disgruntled fellow. I gotta make sure I'm centered. I keep drifting off center. This one guy just went, yeah, when I picked up the phone, and I just mentioned, it's like, I've been disheartened. I haven't even known what to do. And so he's going to call up there. He used to be a prison counselor as well, so he doesn't mind dropping into the, hey, look, we got this done, we got to get this done, pull your head out, let's get started mode. So he's going to talk to the disabled veterans. He's putting word out with the counselors network that he's a part of to see if we can give me a hand. So that's really, really good. There's still hope. There's a good thing. We talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about how I've kind of maneuvered myself into a bad area. Life is life. I mean, life is life. What do you do? How did I get like off center? If I go straight forward, have my chair facing forward, and then I'm off center. Sorry about that. I wish I could remember what it was I wanted to talk about, but thank you so very much for being here while I always get confused every single day. Oh yeah, one of the things I wanted to talk about is how like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and all that have gone on tours lately. And I'm human. When I hear about stuff like that, I briefly think it's like, wow, what would it be like to be on tour? I mean, I know I wouldn't be able to tour, like, based on my channel. Who'd want to watch this? Especially if, thinking about it, it's like, what's the biggest thing I would do? Come out on stage and ramble for an hour and a half on various subjects as I repeatedly forget what I'm talking about, grasp desperately for something, and then just start talking about that instead. Hey, there's a lot of people here in the audience. I forgot what I was going to talk about. It's all extemporaneous. No one's going to want to watch that. So a nice little fun thing is to just imagine, yeah, wouldn't it be fun to go on tour? Wouldn't it be fun to do this? Wouldn't it be fun to do that? Reality steps in. Of course, I couldn't go on tour anywhere. And especially things are bad here in the US and continuing to get worse. Now, the Attorney General of the United States, the guy in charge of all the laws in the United States, who is an absolute idiot when it comes to pot, who has said that pot is just as dangerous, if not worse, than heroin. The opioid epidemic has killed like 33,000 people a year in the United States. We have a huge opioid problem. And instead he wants to focus on pot, which, as somebody has pointed out in something on Facebook, you got to crash down on it because the number of deaths from pot is equal to or even greater than the number of people gored to death by pink unicorns. Oh my God. Yeah, 0. Nobody's ever died from pot. There's no science, there's no medical behind it. It's purely politics. So thumbs up on that. But because of that, I couldn't go on tour anywhere. I have to stay places where I can smoke pot on a daily basis. Yeah, I don't get to smoke much because I don't have like any money. And largely now it's what I can get from my housemates. And occasionally when people send money or I get a little bit of money from my YouTube stuff, if I got enough, I buy pot. I used to smoke up over 4 grams a day. Now I'm having to stretch a gram out over days, if not a week. Thumbs up. That's why I hurt so much. I limp going up and down the stairs. It hurts to go up and down the stairs. Thumbs up for that. But yes, talking about tour and that. I mean, I couldn't do it just because of that. Because I gotta have my pain control or I'm gonna become bedridden. And that's not good. It's close now. I mean, I hurt bad. When I come back from my walks, even a short walk, it is not good. It's hard to get up those stairs. Thumbs up. But still, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Plus, amazingly, one of the things, I don't know why this is so fun, for me, I've been watching Markiplier play and get through Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I have a lot of empathy. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I hate seeing anybody suffer. I don't like watching people not feel good. That's why I don't watch a lot of the stuff on TV, reality TV, where like people are having bad things happen. I have never seen somebody's mental status so frayed by a game where he's literally screaming in each episode in frustration, throwing things, banging on his table, and I have never laughed so hard at somebody's pain as while watching that series of his. I've been just crying with laughter, and it's I don't understand why. Holy smokes, I mean, the poor guy. I play it periodically because I have it, but I don't play it much, and I stop when I start getting frustrated because the programming on that is super wonky. I mean, if you have to move to the right, it is hard to move to the right. You have to fight to get yourself to move in that direction. But one wrong move and you can get launched at light speed to the left in the direction you just came from. So when the controls are set up that you have to fight to move in that direction, but it will send you flying back in that direction, yeah, the controls are wonky. They're deliberately wonky. They're set out to be wonky. I'm only going to play that so much. I don't really want to end up with screaming matches or feeling unhappy or anything like that. I can't do the whole Markiplier thing. If I play like Getting Over with Bennett Foddy, I only play for like 2 or 3 minutes because, well, my mouse control is such that with my mouse drift and input lag, trying to do anything where you need any sort of real control is bad. Because when I'm editing my videos, when I have to drag sliders, my mouse input lag is such that I can click and then move it a little bit to the right. Let's say I'm on 50 on a range of 0 to 100 and I'm on 50 and I want to put it to 51. When I click on it and start moving it to the right, it will literally go 49, 48, 52, 51, 53, 50, 51, 53, 51, 53, and then I'm trying to, I want 52, 51, 54, 51, 53, 50, 55. I can't get it to go on the 52. I have to literally stop using the mouse, pick it up, move it to another spot, try clicking, and then just seeing if it'll go to 52, if I can get it to that number. As it goes 49, 50, 51, 50, and it just moves. There's no precision. I don't know what happened with my Windows install. It drives me crazy. But now I'm going to, because I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab already, I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people for having left me comments. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read the comments after the video. I'm going to thumbs up everyone I read. I'm going to answer as many as I can. Now, whether it is a good comment, a bad comment, or in a different comment, the fact of the matter is you left me a comment. Thank you so very much. So whether you're saying, you know, die or thank you or whatever, yes, again. So if I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We are not good at names. But let us start off with, we have, hey, Jamie's Division. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Son of a gun. And Nash Dingy, thank you so very much. BRVDY, thank you, greatly appreciated. Killaflocka, thank you, greatly appreciated. Mama Chell, thank you so much, greatly appreciated. I say appreciated a lot. There's just not a better word. Candace Watson, thank you. And then there is SPQR Craft, thank you very, very much. A Row of Lights, heck of a name, thank you very much. PS4 Goofs, greatly appreciated. Moroccan Boy, thank you very, very much. Adam Cechek, C-I-C-E-K, thank you very, very much. Marco Boy 123 TV, son of a gun, good to see you in the comments, thank you. Sretan Rossick, thank you very, very much. Gaming with Purge Anarchy, thank you very much. Harps, greatly appreciated. Nicholas Philip, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. And Sebdat Cheeky Chap, thank you. Thu J4, thank you very, very much. Clifton Freeze, thank you, greatly appreciate. Mateus Bulger, thank you very, very much. Daniel Adkins, thank you. And Brauta S, I sure hope I'm close. Yuval Grossman, thank you very, very much. And then last but not least is Nicholas Barlow. Did I already thank Nicholas Barlow? I don't think I did, but thank you very, very much. As stated, you get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. It is a wonderful thing. Thank you so very, very much. Well, if you could check out my various links down below, that would be awesome. I've got Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. I'm even going to put down, I'm partnered with Humble Bundle. So somewhere, the disclaimer that says I'm partnered with Humble Bundle, and so this is paid partnership thing right now. Hi, the link's in the description. If you like Humble Bundle, if you go through the link down below, you'll actually send some money my way. Hopefully I've actually got the link down there. Hopefully I've got the thing that says link in the description and it says Humble Bundle on it. Hopefully I'm doing that sort of stuff today. And my thanks to everybody who's donated to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron. You are beautiful, awesome people. It is appreciated to no end. Because of you, I'm living in a house. Thank you. If you can donate to my my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, that would be awesome. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool. But I would understand if you don't want to. My personality is rubbed people wrong my entire life. So if you do not want to subscribe, I understand. If you do not like my videos, I understand. But if you are down with it, I'll do my best to keep you entertained for as long as I can. Just that simple. As long as I possibly can. Thumbs up on that. Hopefully years and years and years. Longer than Jack's film's been around. Maybe. I mean, he's been around for like 11 years on YouTube. That's a long time. Definitely a thumbs up. Well, I'm going to have to pad this one out for a little bit because it's only 19 minutes and 30 seconds and I want to stretch it out to 20 seconds. 20 seconds, 20 minutes. So hopefully you won't begrudge me that extra bit of downtime as we come into the end of the video. But I got a reaction video coming up, got a game video coming up, and that's a good thing. I have a game video on my game channel. I need to edit my cards for my videos. Yeah. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing.